Hey besties, welcome back to another day of my life. As you guys can see, I got my morning coffee. When we arrived back to the hotel room, the kids were dressed and ready to go. Unfortunately, this was our last day with Miss Zaria. But before we take her home, we had to run a few errands. So my sister-in-law requested that her brother make her some Nigerian soup. He made a goosey soup and pepper soup. I guess it was kind of like her postpartum meal. So before heading to their house, we had to go to 2 African markets. We had to gather all the ingredients for the soup. We brought seasoning, goat meat, and pounded yam. So you guys, my husband is the cook in the family. He takes this very serious. He literally loves to cook. This is what he does. It's almost like an hobby. So he was definitely taking his time to make sure all the ingredients was right and he had everything he needed. While we were in the market, Miss Zaria was jamming out to all the African tunes. So this whole trip, I don't know why, but every time we brought something, Zaria would ask my husband for the receipt. I don't know, I guess it was a part of her little love language, but she definitely always grabbed his receipt and played with it. She was definitely a big girl this whole trip. I definitely loved hanging out with Miss Zaria. Oh, look at her walk, isn't it so cute? So you guys, before we could head over to my sister's house, we had to stop by the mall. If you know me, then you know I am a Coach girly. Just in general, I love purses. So you guys, I definitely had a ball. After we left the mall, then we headed over to my sister-in-law's house. We all were excited to go, especially me because I was excited to see the baby. You guys, look at this Colorado view. Isn't it beautiful? I couldn't stop taking videos the whole time I was there. I just love the mountains. And you guys, today was also Super Bowl Sunday. Of course, I didn't watch the football game at all. We just tuned in for the Bad Bunny performance. We spent a few hours at my sister-in-law's house. We cooked food, we hung out, we watched the Super Bowl. We met some of her husband's family, but then it was time for us to go. Before we made it back to the hotel, we had to stop downtown and get some cookies. Of course, you guys, we have to wrap up the trip with a sweet treat. So I ended up getting some cookie dough ice cream. It was really, really good. If you guys haven't tried it, you guys should definitely go. After we left Insomnia Cookies, then we headed to our late night Target run. I don't know why we always seem to go to Target at night, but that just seemed to be our go-to place. So of course, when we were in there, me and my daughter had to pick up a few little items. They had the cutest little sweatshirts on sale. We were also looking at the jewelry, but unfortunately, I didn't find much tonight. After shopping around in the women's section, then we headed over to the toys. It wouldn't be a Target trip if my son didn't get his Legos. After that, we headed to the hotel to finish packing up and get ready to go to bed so we can head out the next morning. The next morning, we went to get bagels before heading home. If you guys are interested in our journey back home, please go watch my full YouTube video.